Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. Yveltal is back in the meta with Oblivion Ring, but I've not used Oblivion Ring yet because I want to run it back. This team, over a year ago, so much fun. Shadow Appear is still a monster, even with the Breaking Strike rework from last season, but let's see how it does with the Bacon Bird. I mean, Dog Pulse has a lot of targets. Able to shut down the bats and Metagross back in the meta. One of the best counters to like Zacian. In Focus Blast, I mean, what you were waiting for. It is so nice. Now we start off with Yveltal getting carried. We have another bad lead. It is what it is, but Shadow right here is such a good safe swap. Yes, you gotta watch out for Palkias and Kyurem, but if it happens, it happens. We see Mewtwo. Mewtwo definitely nice in the meta. I think lower ranked than Yveltal, but this is a beautiful target for Yveltal. They could have Ice Beam, but with Shadow Ball buff, you're going to be less likely to see Ice Beam. Let's see. It is Shadow Ball. Get wrecked. Doing like no damage. I think maybe Side Strike would have been better. I'm not entirely sure. Now, Yveltal's meta because Oblivion Ring is the guaranteed defense boost. I do want to use Oblivion Ring eventually, but in time. I mean, I do really like what Dog Pulse does, and we know Shield and Hydro Cannon from the Purina. And their Ho-Oh has no shields to stop this kaboom. That is a purified Apex Ho-Oh. I really hope one day we get the Apexes returning, or maybe new Apex. It is pretty cool. And now we have a Focus Blast. The first of the video. And kaboom. Goodbye. I'm not sure if they would have survived Dog Pulse. I think we could have. Yeah. They were going to land the next charm if I didn't throw Focus Blast. Not sure if that would have KO'd. But kaboom. We Focus Blast Zacian Crown. They are fairies, so they don't get one shot, but we can shield, clean up. We actually can shield farm down with Yveltal, but too late to stay with the Yveltal. And we see Groudon, great thing to drag out. Are they gonna full send? They fire punch bait, get wrecked. Like they know I would go down so many times over with the Oppressive Blades, but it's so much more energy than Fire Punch. And they did hope I would use my last shield, but get wrecked. Now, unfortunately, Kyurem is going to take out the Bacon Bird. Now, also, I would love to hear if you do remember the time when this team was very meta for me. I don't think I had hit Expert yet. I don't think I was that good of a player yet, but... Oh, no, I was. I was an Expert player. I think I did hit Expert with this team. So much fun. Groudon does, unfortunately, kaboom Mighty Origin Dialga, but we're able to clean up. Also, with Groudon being a powerhouse in the meta, I mean, it's still not like, it's not as common as other things, but it's definitely something to watch out for. And Yveltal is such a nice counter to it. We are capped on energy, so let's go for Focus Blast. And kaboom, we take the KO. They bring in Tyranitar. Man, they are in the mud. Having to bring in Tyranitar for Yveltal. We are going to charge up to max capacity and energy. We did respect this Stone Edge. They respect that potential full send. We're going to bank the energy. We see Lunala in their back. Yeah, I mean, I get why now. They didn't bring in door number 3. This is exactly why I like running Yveltal in this meta with Dog Pulse. I mean, like, I didn't show me nuking the bat with Dog Pulse, but that'll be a fun time when I do get to it. Unfortunately, the Tyranitar is a party pooper. They don't let me get to the Focus Blast. But Shadow up here is going to easily clean up with Mudsap. 1 HP and a dream to get one more move out. It is fine. It happens, I get it. I've done it. Wanted to just get as much damage on the board. Going down swinging rather than letting fast moves go through. when you have energy for a move, charge attack. We got Zamazenta. This thing is a core breaker. We're going to go for the resisted rock record because we don't want to debuff ourselves just yet. And no, I'm not at back-to-back superpowers, unfortunately. Ooh, just missed out on another superpower. If I was a Shadow Hundo, I would have been able to get to a third superpower. We see why Kyurem, and unfortunately for Kyurem, I have Focus Blast. They Ice Boom, they get the defense drop. Oh boy, that is annoying. But here comes the Kaboom! Easily takes the KO of a full health Kyurem. They do Fusion Bolt my Bacon Bird. Do they have Outrage? They do have Outrage. Big damage, but unfortunately for them, 1 HP in a dream. Iron Head resisted, but enough to say goodbye for the win. Let's go. I'm so happy that there's actually Elo. There may no be no ranks to push for, but I'm excited that there is Elo to gain. Definitely excited. I mean, eventually I'll get the Elo reveal. We kaboom! The Kyurem, get wrecked. Get out of here. I should have thrown the superpower, but it's fine. We have Yveltal to just wreck the Metagross. Shadow Claw doing like nothing. Medium Mash is actually is a strong move. Do they have something Door number 3 can deal with? Zacian, ooh, we gotta be careful. Focus Blast is gonna land. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, they do have 2 shields. We don't have fast like damage with Origin Dialga. We actually survive close combat. Now, I do throw Iron Head. I do deal 1 damage, which, handy, yes. And we get some sucker punches with Zacian being debuffed. And now they're undebuffed, but do they survive the sucker punch? They did not survive that last move. I'm not sure if they had back-to-back moves, but I will take the win. No need to question. Battle, nothing went wrong, just good play. It was a close battle, though. Fair play to my opponent. They did good. I did better. Just enough. We know shield the fusion player of the Kyurem. It is understandable for them to not full send. I mean, had they full sent, I would have been in a tougher spot, but the Dialga is good. Zacian is debuffed. Are they going to shield up Zacian? Iron Head is going to say goodbye. In comes the return of Kyurem. I am going to shield. Respect the Ice Burn. They have Dawn Wings and Crozma in the back to anchor the team, and it gets absolutely destroyed. This is what dreams are made of. And they Moongeist. I mean, it does a decent amount, but it's a Moongeist beam. And that's the power of the type resistances. Man, I love this Bacon Bird. I definitely was something I was considering bottle capping to make it a Shundo, but I did not know they were going to make Yveltal so good this season. Shundo Bacon Bird. Maybe Shundo Mewtwo priority for the next silver battle cap. It's a possibility I may make this a Shundo. I mean, like, it's only missing a few points of HP. We'll see how much of a difference that makes. It's not needed this season, but maybe next season. But hope we should get another silver battle cap with Calistore. Unfortunately, my opponent was able to swap in quick enough to get to the Octail before my 3 mud slaps for Rock Wrecker. That's how it goes. It is what it is. We have Yveltal. We barely miss out on the Sucker Punch KO. They Spatial End for an important KO, and unfortunately, Shield is Zacian too much for me to deal with. Let me know what Pokemon you want to see me try out. Definitely, I want to have some fun. We catch the Thunder Punch into our Origin Dialga. And this is a beautiful shiny, ugly. Actually, I kind of like the shiny shadow more than the shiny. I don't like the shiny Dragonite. I do have a 98 shiny I could build, but I have the Hundo, and I like the regular Dragonite. Looks so much more. Like if it was a pink Dragonite, oh my gosh, it'd be so much more fun. I would love that so much more. I know it gets Mega. I'm not sure what the Mega shiny looks like. We see a Shadow Palkia in the back. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is a tricky scenario. Can I somehow win? Was it the right choice to shield? No shield? Did I absolutely throw the battle? Maybe. I think I would have lost had I tried to get Mudslap damage in. Unfortunately, I think Palkia was just too good into my back line. That's how the team was. It is what it is. It happens. We got the Shundo Zacian once again. I mean, there's a lot of shiny Zacians out of Shundos. Understandable choice for for gold bottle cap, silver bottle cap even. They respect Focus Blast. They never. I'm in the mud. Is it an absolutely silly choice bringing Rhyperior? Yeah, maybe. Now, unfortunately, we can't get to Rock Wrecker, but we can get a superpower, big damage. And they're not going to overform too much. They don't want to take that Mudslap damage, which I will gladly take. They want the KO ASAP. They do Spatial End for big damage. We're going to bring in Yveltal, put the trust in my Origin Dialga. Good choice, maybe. Actually, no, I do shield the Bacon Bird. Oh, unfortunately, Zacian is able... Oh, wait, no. Oh, they close combat. Oh, we may have some hope. Can there be something we one-shot with War of Time? It's a Lunala. No, they're gonna survive. I needed a Dawn Wings and Crozma. We kaboom, but not enough to KO Lunala. It is what it is. We have a Zacian to deal with. Are they gonna respect the Focus Blast this time? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. Time will tell. Focus. Oh no, Behemoth Blade is gonna land into my shield. Now with Captain Energy and Focus Blast says goodbye. We get their energy wasted. They did a real good amount of Metal Claw damage though. They have Shadow Groudon, which Dragon Tail is good. I'd probably go down to I'd definitely go down to a Fire Punch at this point. But they're gonna use the energy for later. What are they doing? Bringing in Origin Palkia, man. They are getting wrecked by the Yveltal. I love this. They do Fire Blast. Kaboom! Oh my gosh. Now they're running low on HP. Very quickly. Very quickly. We do have a shield. They can't have back-to-back Precious Blades. We know shield the bait. Let's go. That's the win in the book. No shielding the bait. They can't get to 2 Precious Blades even before throwing the Fire Punch. Beautiful. Let's go get outplayed. Oh no, we're in a terrible situation. So I think that was 2 Geomancy. Unfortunately, our Rhyperior gets met with Kyurem. Purified Kyurem. Not a Purified Hundo, but very good IVs. Are they running return? Maybe. We are going to respect the Avalanche around here. Dang nabbit. They probably are actually a return Kyurem. Now that I think about it. I didn't think about it. I didn't give the thought enough to that it could actually be returned in the actual battle, but it is what it is. I ended able to get the last shield from my opponent's Kyurem. We're in a tough spot though. And yeah, they got another Geomancy in with the Xerneas. We were able to reach a second Iron Head to say goodbye to Kyurem. Unfortunately, so I did genuinely think I should have swapped after 2 more Geomancies. And had they thrown the move as I swapped after the 5th Geomancy, I would have been able to catch. Maybe they would have undercharged and got enough energy to take 2 KOs, but close battle. They did good. I had a win condition, didn't play to it. We save swap Origin Dialga into to Zamzenta. I mean, we want to save our better answer in the back for the crown later. We get a shield from Reshiram with the Iron at bait. They do Fusion Flare. Maybe they have Draco, maybe they don't. By the way, we know shielded the Fusion Flare and survived. We're going to bring in Shadow Hyperia for the Reshiram. Unfortunately, they are at Draco Media Energy, but we do shield. They bring in the crown. I'm going to go for the super powered Kaboom. Big damage. And they get Mudslap Farm down. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. We actually still have all 3 Pokemon also. Rock Wrecker is going to be thrown with debuff, so it didn't take the KO. But we have the Bacon Bird. We set the debuff. We actually survived the Fusion Bolt. And we Sucker Punch down. That's what I love to see. Putting the work. The Bacon Bird. The Beast. We have Melmetal. Melmetal does look nice, like a nice Pokemon. Gotta watch out for Thunderbolt, Rock Slide, okay. Double Iron Bash can definitely do some nice damage, nothing crazy. They do respect Focus Blast, dang nabbit. I mean, even Dog Pulse would have been an okay thing to shield, I guess. We have a 2-to-1 shield advantage for Shadow Hyperia. We do get hit by Superpower, but we get a nice Mudslap Farm down, thankfully. Now, they may have Kyurem, but I do have Dialga, which should have play into most things in the back. Ooh, they have Groudon. This is not nice, but we are able to paste to 2 Iron Heads before, like, not before they get to 2 moves, but when it gets spot. And they give us Origin Dialga. 0 shield Origin Dialga. Oh my gosh. I may be running out of HP on Pokemon, but they don't have the fast attack damage to avoid me getting enough energy. We were 1 Mudslap away from the next superpower. We can 2-0 shield flex. And I hope you enjoyed the battles. Bacon Bird, a lot of fun. This team. Let me know if you do try it. I mean, it can be nice. Definitely need to know how to play it. But it is a good team. I mean, like any team, you should... You need to, like, know how to play the team. Or matchups to avoid, but it's fun. The Bacon Bird is back. Definitely going to be no shortage of it on the channel. Eventually, I'll give it Oblivion Ring and be even more evil. Be the cheat code slayer. It does have a winning matchup against Zygarde. I definitely hope to find some Zygardes with a buffed Yveltal. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.